I'm Casey Matthew. We're here filming with Ford Era. I'm leaned on my 48 Ford pickup. That's my boy 76 F100, my 2014 F250, 68 F100, my 295 Lightnings, and my 76 service truck.
So, you guys keep asking, where are the green trucks at? Green truck's right here. And we are about to get it running again. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Ford Era. You got me here today, and we are in Burleson, Texas at KC's paint shop. And we just got back from an awesome road trip all the way Arizona back here to Texas. If you guys haven't seen the last video, pause this, go check that one out. So we drove back in the super cab pulling this big trailer. Casey drove his 48, and then Luke drove his Bumpside, which you can see over there. And it was awesome. Everything went well. So today's video, we're going to be cleaning the trucks. As you can see, it is filthy. We're also servicing this, redoing the brakes and the bearings just to make sure it's perfect. We got to wash the trailer, put it away, empty everything, wash the rest of the trucks. And then I'm going to give you guys a full tour of Casey's shop. Give you a little peek. This Bumpside looks really cool. Not sure exactly what they've done to it yet, but we'll get KC and we'll get mic'd up and we'll give you guys a new tour. And then we're gonna get to the house. I'm gonna show you guys what we have going on over there. We're gonna pretty much check out all of KC's stuff, and then we're gonna make a what the truck separately. But in this video, you guys are gonna see all the behind the scenes of that. So we'll make a what the truck with the 48, with the super cab, his Lightning, his 68, I mean, all the trucks. So stay tuned, maybe pause this right now, go grab yourself some popcorn, get yourself a drink. It's gonna be a really fun video, so let's do it. So I just walked over just to BS with the guys over here, and figured on the way back I have to show you guys. So I didn't even know that this dude works here, but check it out. I believe it's a 69 F350 crew cab. It's got a 460. I love this thing. Daily driver. How cool. So maybe later when he's not at work, we'll try to get him to do a what the truck with us. That'd be cool. Well, wheels are back on. And it's time to clean stuff, so pulled out the cooler, some other junk. That's what we're doing, it's the back and forth game. So grab everything from in the trailer and you bring it in the shop. Alright, well, I think Casey just got back. He just washed it across the street. Super cab. Yep, there it is. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. So now, looks like we're going to be taking this thing, putting it up on jacks, get the wheels off so they can get repolished because they've been driven on. And then look at this freaking, this is like a serious power washer. Bust that thing out, get this all cleaned up. So, what are those?
Would you rather be using the floor care or you come in with grit all over the floor?
Could you explain why you have two pairs of shoes? These are for getting dirty and wet. I don't want to get my shoes and then walk around soaking wet all day. We got to clean up after the show. That's the only annoying part about these things.
Oh, you got to clear the rocks out.
Yeah, which is actually doing me no good. So I'm going to walk back out there in the parking lot here.
Yeah, and get them right back. So this is how you properly, you know, clean up after a show when you got polished wheels. And this truck is, I think, the coolest one here. OG service body F250. I love that he added like real paint graphics on it and then just lets it get beat back up. Just look how cool it is. Just a simple Dakota RTXs, got a stereo, got some classic auto. It's just a nice, good truck. And then obviously got the Godzilla with the big old blower. Too cool. Obviously this is not a paid product placement, but KC is so bougie that he's got a spotless water system, a mobile one that he plugs in, then plugs that into the power washer. Pretty cool. I had no idea this was a full service car wash. So how do you get your show cars dirty under the hood like that?
You drive them.
Oh.
Sunshine all right.
Well, that was awkward, but my battery died. I had to let it charge for a little bit, so this baby's all clean now. That one's all clean. And almost finished cleaning Luke's truck. So, yeah. Never good enough, always wiping it. Wheels and back on here. All finished, all clean. So now it's time to clean up the trailer. Found it nice. Those three are good. Now it's time to clean the trailer. As you can see, maybe you guys can't, but trailer is filthy. You should paint it white. Yeah, it looks nice. Well, the trailer's all clean, the trucks are all clean, and I guess we're gonna start packing up for the day. So we're not gonna do the tour right now, but we will do it in this video. We're gonna probably do it tomorrow. Looks like we're gonna get a startup over here.
Do you have the keys to the service truck?
Lock up and we're going back to the house. morning, everybody. So as you can see, the sun is rising. We are here at the shop, and we're gonna continue this video. So, like I told you guys, we're here in Texas at KC's, and we're gonna have a great day. So it's day 2. It's kind of cold. First thing I think we're doing is we're gonna actually unload the trailer. We were gonna last night, and then we're like, let's do it in the morning. So that's the plan. Ooh, it's nice and warm. So yeah, we'll keep updating y'all. Cold start on this Arab Super Truck. Ooh. Careful now.
Careful now. Hold you guys for a second. We're good. Ready?
Alright, so C10's unloaded. Now we are headed back to the house in the super cab. We're gonna go drop off the trailer, and we're gonna go pick up the green truck and bring it back here, put the blower on it. So
I don't know how to do reels.
do you guys want KC to post more on Instagram? Drop a comment below, and maybe you might actually do it.
Maybe.
Like that shift schedule?
This is the first time I've driven it, I wouldn't have paid attention.
Should've.
I'm more curious what it's going to do when it's empty. It's always shifted good with the trailer.
No, I didn't shift it with the trailer.
Well, it shifted
But
better with the
right.
trailer. Yeah. Desire to like chassis swap it. Make it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
no.
Suspension.
Well, also the suspension's pretty decent. It's like the Lightning's like.
Put sway bars on it, you know, that kind of shit, but not maybe. That was Henry.
Yeah, it definitely was. He was in the road. Oh wow, that's not good.
Do I need to get out and make sure they're good?
I think it's because we left the gate open.
We opened the gate.
Yeah, so.
Get in there, Charlotte. Go. Hey.
She got her hair cut.
Yes, she did.
So is that who really runs the house, Casey? Them little dogs?
Yes.
I think we should hop out just so we make sure you don't run them over.
Well, it's nice to have one person just.
I got
tell
you.
me if I'm gonna hit that side of the fence right back in.
Look at this bad girl over here. What year is this? 55, 56?
66.
Hell yeah.
When you don't want mama to know about your toy, stick a knife in the trailer.
This thing rolls nice.
What's up, Luke?
Hey, good morning, buddy.
Good morning. Alright,
Misty,
I cross them.
don't know why them looking at me like that. Why are you staring at me so hard? gonna join Luke and we're gonna see his
morning process.
We're gonna see the morning process, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it might have taken the whole day, but all 3 days.
Oh. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. And this baby. This Lightning right here is one of my favorite trucks ever, and KC just gave me a price on it. She don't work anymore? There it is. So it's always one trailer to another. Now we get to go hang out with the cows. Hey fellers. They're so rude. Hey buddy. So, you guys keep asking, where are the green trucks at? The green truck's right here. And we are about to get it running again. Just for you guys.
Looks like to me. Looks like I need to cut it that way, don't it?
Kind of unfair how good that truck looks.
The green?
Yeah. Like, do you ever just look at it and you're like, holy shit, that's mine?
Yeah. Are we facing the right way? I don't want to go too far because then it gets the trailer kicked up real high.
Man, this thing is so pretty. Just can't get enough of it. Rock chip. Love this. Alright, first start in a pretty long time. Looks good. Put on the biggest pulley because Cody was worried something might happen. You guys don't even understand the smell of this awesome race fuel. He's running this Ignite E98. This stuff smells so good. There we go. Man, that Ignite smells so good.
Oh yeah, that tequila.
Oh. Come on, baby.
Oh dear.
Be careful now.
I know.
There we go. Man, does that smell so good. I wish you guys could smell that. Blake, how good does this smell? Try to explain it to them.
It smells like nothing.
It really, like, I wonder where this is a cologne. It's incredible.
Bottle some up.
I should. I really should. Alright guys, I just mic'd up. We're not going to end up making a what the truck with this. It's giving Casey some random issues. He's going to talk to his motor guy before we beat on it basically. So now we're going to get the super cab loaded back up with the green truck on the back. We're going to go to the house and we are going to make a what the truck on this. We already made a what the truck on this with Luke before we made it back to Texas. It was somewhere in, I think it was in Arizona. So we already got that going and we're gonna have a good time. Maybe we'll even get him to tell us a little bit about this truck. Alright, so I don't know if this was a good idea or not, but I got the keys for the super cab.
know, lose all my privileges of driving this thing, so I'm gonna try to drive it mild. Also, I got a trailer behind me. So now we're back at the house, and this morning Casey saw that the floor was dirty, so you know, brought this thing over from the shop. Now we're gonna quickly clean this place up. Guys, so like I told you before, we're not going to make a full video with this. I'm going to give you guys just a once over. This is a 1968 Ford F100. It's Casey's first truck, but he actually likes 67s the most. He put a 67 front end on it. It's got 67 doors, which if you don't know, the difference is it has this handle. The other ones have like a pull handle. Then it has a 67 dashboard. So it has the AC controls like this. He has custom Dakota gauges that he made, which are cool. He's got a really nice Restomod system. PG did all the upholstery, and then Gap Industries did this roll cage, and it's like the coolest roll cage because it's tied in. How freaking awesome. And then the headliner is all badass. And then got his sub in the back. You got a 13 JL. Nice box. You could see how everything's all tied in, real nice and tight. This thing is so smooth and clean. The bed's been raised. The tubs have been widened. As you could see, he added this all the way over. Here's the gas fill. Very clean. This is just, to me, this is like the epitome of what a Bumpside should look like. It's not overdone, it's not too crazy, it's not too anything, it's just badass, you know. Roadster shop, spec chassis, I mean, not spec chassis, fast track. Too cool. I was about to say, it's not a spec. KC headlights, obviously, little Brandon. And then he got the meat and potatoes. So, you got a Gen 2 fully built Coyote, but this actually isn't a Coyote. So it's a Predator block, and then he's got slosh tubs, big old Whipple, Tilton. I mean, this thing is awesome. So, yep, here you guys go. Let me know what you think. why I came to Texas, so that way I could do a photo shoot with all of KC's trucks for a magazine. So set up, obviously this isn't the angle, so now I need to get real tall. I need to, there. The KC's got a bucket. All right, so I guess this is what we're doing. First time for everything. Kind of nice up here. It's a little peaceful.
It's a little peaceful up here.
It's so peaceful.
If that ain't tall enough, I can't do anything else for you.
No, this is good. We'll need to just move the trucks, but at least the main angle's great. All right, so Casey actually let me down off of that thing, and now I guess we'll give him like a little, just quick walk around, not like what we were doing before, but just kind of show him what was here.
Not super detailed?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my personal truck. I drive it, I would say 80% of the time, daily. The other probably 17%. I drive my service truck, and then the 3% I'm using my Super Duty. The two Lightnings don't get driven very much, but we'll get to those.
Yeah.
This is my son's truck, 76 F100. He drives it on nice days, which is in Texas is most of them. He doesn't like polished and billet wheels. I don't think anybody does. So he'll drive his 21 F150 when he's not doing that. This is my 14 F250. She's cherry. 150,000 miles, nothing wrong with it. Other than last year, ice fell on it. That wears me out. I need a PDR guy after it. All new headlights, and everything I buy for it's from Ford. So in my attic, just in case, you know, whenever I hold it forever, I got another set of headlights, all the plastic, fog lights. I got seat covers, mirrors, bed caps, tailgate cap, all the weather stripping,
So
door
this
weather
is your
stripping.
last Super Duty.
I'm keeping this thing.
Yeah.
It's a great truck. So when it gets old, I can just restore
Is
it
this
again.
the regular black, or is this the like? The...
No, that's the sparkly black,
okay.
son.
That's what I thought it
It's the only thing I don't like about it.
Really?
But I'm okay with it. It doesn't
I like
bother
that.
me. I just had the windows tinted. They've never been tinted other than factory and then the factory front. But now the windshield's tinted and it's got the IRX tint on it. I haven't really messed with that stuff, but the tint guy was telling me it's like...
The ceramic tint?
No, it's infrared.
Oh, really?
So it's like 99% UV razor blocked out and stuff. It's pretty bitchin'. If you don't know what this truck is, you're watching the wrong channel.
I was gonna say, if you don't know what this truck is, you're probably not watching this video.
You don't really like F100s. Not trying to be cocky, but
I think this truck, or the first rendition of this truck when you first built it for Gas Monkey, made Bumpsides what they are today. Like, that was the one that everybody was like, I want to build one like Casey's truck. I mean, it wasn't this version of it, it was the like pork version of it.
well, the old version ran more often than this one. So this rendition, I've decided that I want to beat it up all the time. So It has, I looked at the thing, it has 2,900 miles on it since 19, and we are on motor 3. So it's nothing to brag about.
No, no, except for the fact that you have a very heavy foot.
Yes.
And you like beating yourself up, apparently.
Yeah. I like the pain, I guess. 76 F1 or F250 service bed truck, obviously you can tell. Original interior. The only thing I've changed on this truck, I rebuilt the suspension with all polyurethane bushings. I put a sway bar in the front, and it's got a Godzilla with a 10-speed, a Harp supercharger. I built the Dana 60 in the rear. It's got 35 spline axles. It's got like 1350 is a big U-joint. I think these are like 1450 or 1480. I can't remember.
Nice.
Huge U-joints on it. Dakota gauges. I mean, it's just a cool ass truck. 95 Lightning. Gen 2 illuminator. High compression illuminator. VMP supercharger. I built the 6R80 myself because I couldn't get anybody to build it. It's lasted 3,000 miles and kicks ass still, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Is this the original motor out of the green truck?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the one that you filmed Red Dawn and did all the dumb shit and had tons of fun.
That's it.
Heck yeah. So off camera, we've been talking about buying this forever, and I wanted to buy it.
Screw it up.
When I wanted to buy it, you didn't want to sell it. Now that you want to sell it to me, I don't have any money.
And it's even, I'm giving you a deal on it, and you still want to beat me up on the price. So it's almost not for sale to Solomon.
Well, what if somebody else hit you up and they wanted it? Could they pay me by it?
They could buy it. Somebody could buy it.
Okay.
I've got another hood. I got the Cervini hood for it. It's got new vintage gauges. The speedometer wasn't working a couple months ago. We fixed that, so all the gauges work. Man, it doesn't need anything but somebody who drives it. I love the truck, so I bought the truck. Had to have the truck. I traded a '64 Impala for it, and I've always wanted one. My buddy in high school, his dad had one of these, the exact same truck, but it had the snorkel or the GT hood, whatever, mock hood on it. And we used to steal that thing all the time and go to the street races in it. So like that was the truck. I always wanted one, but I like the red one. So I got a red one, and I'm kind of over it. Like, I love the truck. There's absolutely nothing that I would do to change it. It doesn't need anything. I just don't drive it.
Well, I think
I'd rather somebody have it that's going to drive it.
But you have that with a Coyote and a blower. You have Larky if you want to drive that with a Coyote and a blower. Technically, that's Coyote and a blower. That's a, Godzilla and a blower. And then, like you were saying, this is the newest truck, so you don't really want to drive the new truck. You want to drive the old truck. And then if you want to drive an old Lightning, you'd rather take this one because it feels like a Lightning.
Yeah. I don't want to be the guy that has all these cars that never wants to sell them and lets them just deteriorate in the garage. I enjoy driving my trucks, so if somebody would buy this and drive it, I would rather somebody have it that would enjoy it than me let it just
Since we're
rot.
talking about trucks for sale, after we show them this white one, should we go walk over to the 68? Or
We could. I bet it's dirty over there, but we could definitely. I would love to show it off. This one's bone stock. So I got this out of Oklahoma from a guy that posted it as an F-150, and I saw the front end, and I was like, let's go look at it.
OG paint? Supposed to be?
The tailgate's new.
Okay.
I replaced the tailgate. The tailgate that was on it was really bad. When I got it, it had like a crack underneath the hinge or the latch. And I drove it so much, it kind of started rusting. I was like, what the heck? So I was like, I'll fix it. I ground it out, and it had like a chain mark on it, and it was all warped up. So I didn't want to fix it. It wasn't worth it. The inside was a little beat up too. So I found this is an original Ford tailgate that I just fixed. The only issue with this truck is this right here. Drives me insane.
Oh, that ding right there?
And the roof. It's got some hail damage on it too, but I don't care.
You gonna put this on there?
Those were the original lights for my police car.
I was gonna say, this would look kind of cool on top of this. I
thought I'd put them on the service truck, but I've got a vintage set of orange service lights that are suction cupped. I'm gonna put on the roof for when we're pulling trailers for fun. If we decide to.
This would just be funny, like wrap the door black, put that on it for something.
Make it look like a DPS truck.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, I guess we're gonna go for we'll go for a little jog, huh? And you literally just have stuff stored everywhere. Ooh.
That's a
Damn.
sweet car, isn't it?
What's your name, baby girl? Dude,
Tell me that's not the coolest patina.
you have to lay this in the ground like immediately. Put an LT5 in it or something. What?
My plan with it was to put a 2JZ in it with
Ooh.
Turbo 400.
And slide it around?
Just drag car.
Dude, that would be sick.
Yeah. But that's Luke's BMW that we're gonna make a drift car out of.
Okay.
I got 6 liter, 6-speed for it. I got all the stuff to swap the motor in it, headers, everything. We just hadn't had time to mess with it. This is the truck we're gonna sell.
So, tell everybody what it is and why they should buy it.
The shocks are off of it. They're Ring Brothers hinges, F100 hinges. The shocks aren't on it, but
You're good.
chassis is all powder coated.
It's just dirty.
Yeah, everything's dirty. It's just been sitting in the barn over here. So, inner fenders are new. Core support's good. It's not rusted out. Everything's been blasted and epoxied. Everything's been PDR'd, like the hood. Like this is not a new hood. This is just a factory hood. This fender, I've got a different replacement one for it where it's bubbled. The floorboards are in pretty good shape. Other than just the corners. There's shit in here, I don't know what it is.
Valve covers. Coyote covers.
Yep. That's the Willwood master cylinder proportioning valve. The chassis is all powder coated. It's got Willwood brakes, 14-inch brakes, front and rear. The back is a True Trek 370 gear. I got all the original stuff that came off of it, door hinges and everything. It's got a tilt column in it. I believe it's an I Did It column.
And then it also comes with a motor, transmission.
Yeah, it's got a rebuilt Coyote. It's not assembled, but the block and the heads are rebuilt. I don't know. I think this might be floor pans. There's fat fender. I don't know what fat fender stuff is. Dude, there's so many parts for this thing.
Well, in short, how much does the customer want for it?
Absolute bottom dollar is $22,000.
So don't even call if you're not trying to pay that much.
The tailgate is a Dennis Carpenter tailgate. Got a new floor, bed floor for it with the 4 squares or the 4 rectangles for the corners. New door panels are not rusted; they're blasted and epoxied. And there's a bunch of Dennis Carpenter stuff upstairs. I think it's like all the weather stripping and miscellaneous inside parts, whatever.
So in essence, this needs a little bit of body work and paint, motor back assembled, all the glass, interior,
And wired.
So
I wouldn't say the hard parts are done. Fixing the rust will be, if you know how to do it, it's not hard, but it's time consuming. And painted. We found a bunch of good parts for it. So I mean,
and it's a real single cab short bed 68. You get to say you bought it from KC's paint shop. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
Don't know if it's worth any more money, but you know.
It might even devalue it.
And then another Chevy.
This is Todd Wilson's truck.
Okay.
It's got an LT4 in it.
Oh, nice.
10-speed. It's a Roadster Shop fast track chassis.
What's the story on when he's supposed to get that done, or that's up to you too?
So this one comes in after the one Keenan's working on right now comes off.
Nice.
So as soon as it comes off the fab table and
This
is
one.
ready to get blasted and epoxied, this one's coming in.
Badass.
And then we're working on that.
Sweet. So you guys, somebody buy this truck. KC wants to really sell it bad. 22 grand, single cab, short bed, Willwoods, powdered chassis, Coyote. I mean,
And,
this truck.
and a VMP supercharger.
Oh, and a VMP supercharger.
Brand new in the box.
Nah,
Goes
the more
with
we
it.
talk about it, the more I kind of think I need to probably just buy it, put it together, and then sell it. Because like, if this thing was put together, that's like $100,000 truck. It's crazy. Anywho, I think we're probably gonna end this video here, don't you think?
Yep. We can get you to the airport.
I gotta go to the airport, so if you guys can, smash the like button. If you're not already subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know what do you think about this video, stuff like this. See you in the next one.